Hello there everybody, this is the Titanic Gamer Dude, and welcome to my Let's Play Resident Evil 6 on No Hope difficulty guide. So, this is going to be me playing Resident Evil 6, and I'm going to be doing things professionally, and that means I'm going to be editing out like all those long death cutscenes and just deaths in general, because, unlike my other playthrough of this game, or let's play this game, I died a lot, more than I should. This is going to be just more of a professional, just for professionalism. So these are the zombies. C-Virus zombies aren't all that threatening because you can just bully them into submission. You can't run at this point in the game either, which is a shame, but hey, something you're just going to have to deal with. So one of the best ways to deal with zombies is to attack them in the back. When you attack them in the back, they just won't be able to do much to you. So I'm gonna get rid of that ammo, and I stocked up on ammo too. The best place to grind on Leon's campaign for ammo is the gun shop, which is a defensive heist at the end of, the chapter. So this zombie here, insanely aggressive. I just down him with the shotgun because we don't want him jumping around. We don't want him doing anything. We really don't. So this zombie here is quite easy to stun. I like how your melee attacks change depending on your positioning, which that's one thing this game does right. It's very fair in that regard. So I'm just going to ignore that zombie behind me. Because I want to. I don't want to waste bullets. I've played through this on Leon's campaign a lot, and I've been doing it to condition myself and just practice doing this campaign, so when I record, nothing terrible would happen, but I guess that's one of the terrible things that happened. So as you can see, the notable differences on No Hope are very, very recognizable. Enemies do significant amounts of damage to the player. You can equip your skills on No Hope. Enemies are more aggressive. Enemies are harder to stun. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The harder to stun are days. And they are just more beefy in general. So I'm gonna throw that out because we need to mix that. Alright, I got 3 incendiary grenades. 1, 2. There we go. He tried to grab me, but he missed. So I'm gonna kill these zombies because you get ranked on how many enemies you kill, time completion, accuracy, and deaths. How many times you've died. The game counts too. So this enemy right here, I'm just gonna shoot her in her leg. She's not facing us, so getting a coup de grace on her is very useful. As you can see, enemies can attack you while you're in animations, even in vulnerable animations, but the zombies are one of the only ones I know like can actually do that with that walk of theirs. They can just freaking, that grabbing walk animation, that walk animation they do when they're trying to grab you is just insanely good. Your stamina refills slower on this difficulty, or your combat gauge or stamina gauge refills slower. Your health regenerates much more slowly than on other difficulties. And when you die at a checkpoint, when you die in the games at a checkpoint, when you die and the last checkpoint you're going to spawn at, you start with 1 pip of health instead of a full bar. So yeah, you got to be careful of that too. So any zombie that tries to grab you with that grab animation, you need to just avoid like the plague, because it's just not worth getting killed over. You don't want to challenge them when they're doing that. Like, you either want to slide into them, or you just want to avoid them completely or walk around them. Do not get close to them, because that cutscene, not cutscene, but that in-game little crow will activate, and you're completely vulnerable during that. During those animations in which you're trying to get an enemy off of you, you are completely vulnerable and you are practically naked, and you can be comboed by other enemies. Like, let's say An attack like that will put you in dying status. If another enemy attacks you before your character gets a chance to flip out, you will die. And no hope you die really easily. So you want to be really careful. So another B prompt's going to happen. Thankfully though, on all difficulties, every single time a cutscene activates or a B prompt activates, or you go through one of the doors or objects that is a B prompt, or anything that goes to the hint screen, you get 1 free pip of health back. So that is insanely useful. So now zombies are going to just flood in. And this place is actually kinda narrow. So I wait for this guy to get in, I just knife him, and then I quick knife him after I quick shot him. If I'm just rinsing and repeating for the zombies so I can get my iframes and keep myself relatively safe. Turn around. Ooh, I accidentally countered her. I wanted to melee the other woman, the other C-Virus zombie woman, because why not? She had a weapon on her, and if zombies have weapons on them and you take their weapon from them after power shotting them or quick shotting them, they just get wrecked. So right now I'm gonna kick, crowd control, but I'm gonna slide into this zombie, quick knife him, use his bottle against him. Sir, you've had too much to drink, it's time to sit down. I got an incendiary grenade here. You can hold 5 until it takes up another inventory slot. So that's one thing you really want to know, is how much room do your bullets and stuff take up. And with your assault rifle, you can hold a clip of 60 before it starts taking up more ammo. You can hold 150 normal handgun bullets. You can hold 40 shotgun bullets. And with grenades, I don't know the precise amount with grenades, but I do know it's plus 10. So I pull out my handgun here because why not? I don't want to use the bullets on my other weapons, and Leon has the best handgun in the game and wing shooter. You can just dual wield it, get so much ammo, get so much mileage. You can keep spamming quick shot when you dual wield it. Has insanely good firing rate. It's pretty accurate, and it just saves them on your other weapons. So it's very useful. I tell her this way because this zombie is scripted to wake up like this, and that's in case I don't dodge him, in case I miss. Thankfully Helena stomps his head in, and we have a dead zombie. So this zombie is scripted to awake for a surprise attack. But if you've played this game before, you shouldn't just start with this game on no hope, because then you'll just die and you'll be frustrated, and you need to play on normal. And another change on this difficulty is you don't have access to your skills. So yeah, defense level 3, which halves damage, firearm level 3, which increases your firepower by every bullet by 50%, and all those infinite weapon perks you have are gone. And in game keep the ease being ridiculously hard. Yeah, you do not want to just mess with that. You just don't want to play no hope unless you're legitly good, unless you have a good understanding of game mechanics. So now that I'm done killing zombies, I tell Helena to, follow me, get to where we need to go. And as you can see, the hitbox on that runny little walkie grabby animation is retardedly big. So we're going to go to the metal detector, and of course it's going to make noise. But you have to go to the metal detector. You can skip the second one, which I recommend doing. Just by jumping across that right there. This zombie's gonna get up, but we can just quick knife him and take his melee weapon and just hit him. So coming up, we're gonna have to get to a car, and there's gonna be a bunch of aggravated zombies. And you just want to run forward, and then just, as Hunnigan said, take a right. And then when you get into the car, this little cutscene is going to activate where we have to press buttons, and it's basically a waste of time. So I'll just skip past it until the car crashes. Made it off campus, and Yep, a zombie. One thing I never understood is that shouldn't you just slam your foot on the brake? Strange thing to do, Leon. Strange thing to do. I'm surprised you didn't learn from your first encounter in Raccoon City in Resident Evil 2. So your combat gauge is going to be completely empty. Red means empty. Your combat gauge. If your bullets flash red, that means you're completely out of ammo. If they're white, that means your clip is full and you have ammo. If it's gray, that means your clip is not full, but you still have ammo. So the problem with this game is there's a bunch of little things that add up into these notable problems, and they shouldn't exist at the time this game came out, especially when there's games that basically Resident Evil 6 suffers from the I can do stuff that's good, but there are other games that can do what I can do, but better. That doesn't make it a bad game. It just somewhat depreciates it. Okay, I'm going to slide into these crates. I don't really need handgun ammo. I'm pretty healthy on that. I'm pretty wealthy on that too. You can't slide off of a ledge if the ledge is too close to the ground, so do note that. You want to get used to sliding too, because sliding allows you to stun enemies and you can just keep moving. It keeps your mobility up. So this zombie, I'm just going to shoot that zombie because that zombie is running, and we do not like running zombies. You can cancel your animation, your reload animation too, by just weapon switching, and you want to get into the habit of doing that. And the reason why I stopped there was because I thought it was this one, but this light is an indicator that this zombie is going to come out, and he's another one of those bullshitty crawly zombies that are going to grab you. And that grab has a lot of range because they can aim it in different directions, so you need to be careful. So this zombie coming up, you want to shoot them when they're getting up too, because that's the best time to shoot them. So after you kill a certain amount of zombies, a train is going to come. And when the train comes, the prompt is X plus A. And if you don't do that, you die. Yeah, there's instant death all over this game. So you need to be very careful. So what's this? Incendiary grenades. Hold up. Those are actually really powerful. Incendiary grenades got a huge buff in this game. They are super powerful. So coming up here, there's going to be a C-Virus zombie dog, and they are dangerous. So I'm not going to go too far because I don't want to spawn more of them up ahead. They'll instantly be alerted to your position too. So as you can see, I'm just picking it off from a distance where it's relatively harmless. And as you can see, I did a good job. So what do I get? Shotgun shells. How many shotgun shells do I have? 29. I can afford to pick some up. So there's going to be more that are going to spawn. There's going to be 2 of them, and they're instantly alerted to your position. So as you can see, I'm just fishing for headshots because that's their weak point. So I reloaded my gun, but the C-Virus zombie dog got up too quickly, and I just weapon canceled the reload animation, and then you go back to neutral, which that's really useful. One of the most useful things in this game is weapon switch canceling for rapid fire. And like when you have a magnum equipped or a shotgun, you can just ravage stuff. Like with the knife, you don't really want to do that. So I don't bother challenging that zombie or getting a melee prompt, because if you activate a melee prompt and that train comes, you can die. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Capcom, for doing that. So those assault rifle bullets, I'll take that, because why not? Coming up here, we're going to have more aggressive zombies. These zombies are the running, you know, aggressive zombies, as I've said before. I have a good amount of pistol ammo, so I'm just going to waste these zombies with my pistol ammo, because why not? You don't want to go too far up there because you can get zapped and you can be put in dying status. Yeah, so let them cancel the animation. I tried to avoid these zombies last time and I got put in dying status on a re-record of this, and it was just annoying. But thankfully, the beauty of editing or just not uploading your fails at all is powerful. So coming up here, there's going to be a bunch of just super aggressive zombies. So I tell Helena to follow me because she needs to follow me. So as you can see, she's being held up by the zombies, and I'm waiting for her because I don't want to be separated from the AI too far in case I get put in dying status. I want her to be right there beside me. So there's going to be a train that's going to come on the right trail, on the right railroad. And it's triggered by two things: by killing a sufficient amount of zombies or by going too far ahead. There's a bunch of these zombies that are just the runny, I'm gonna pounce on you type zombies. And when you go up here, there's a train, you move over to the left, and this kills off a lot of zombies. And then the train passes and it stops up here. And then you just want to avoid those zombies, and you have to activate this A prompt, this cutscene with the A button, in order to get the B prompt. And the zombies don't despawn on this one, but when you get to a later part of this very same particular part of this chapter, they will despawn. Strange. I just would have had these zombies despawn, but alright, if you don't want to do that, Capcom, that's fine. So the zombies are on the ledge now. I'm just gonna, you know, shoot the zombies, or if possible knife them, because why not? And then I got the prompt, the guy's still alive. I just say, you know what, screw it. If Helena wants to shoot him, she can. Go on. But this is more important right now. So that guy finally dies to the power knife. I was like to call it the heavy swing on the knife. With right trigger plus left trigger, because I'm playing on the Xbox 360. This isn't the Xbox One port of the game. It's about 5 in the morning. Everybody's asleep. I'm just recording by myself. That's good. I want my videos to at least be 18 minutes to 20 minutes long, because I don't want it to be 30 minutes. I don't want it to be too long, and then again I don't want it to be too short. So we're approaching the 8-minute benchmark here. So in 2 minutes I'll have to just end it. But in 2 minutes I should be where I need to go. So here's one of these acid spitting zombies, and I just get rid of this zombie quickly because when they spit that acid at you and you get hit by it, you get stuck in a similar animation. Like the time in which you're stuck in that animation is similar to the shrieker screeching and you standing. You get stuck in that animation forever. And that's why I'm just quick shutting these acid spitting zombies, because I do not want to deal with that. So I tell Helena to come on, because there's too many aggressive zombies. Too many. So up here, you know, I'm not gonna get rid of my incendiary grenades, because this part coming up, there's gonna be a bunch of acid spitting zombies, and these zombies are more durable than normal. So we're gonna see that this is the way out. This is the door to the way out. The zombies are right back there, but this woman is gonna ask you to open the door. When you open the door, the zombies despawn. Thankfully, as you can see here, there they are. And then bam, they despawned. So thank Capcom for that. So I'm gonna have to cut it here though, unfortunately. But next part, you know, we'll deal with these zombies. So if you enjoy this, comment, rate, like, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Peace out.